The Westport Woods Hotel is a well-established and popular 4-star hotel in the pretty town of Westport in the beautiful County Mayo, and it's perfect for exploring the stunning coastline, driving the wild Atlantic Way, or making that climb of the imposing Crowpatrick Mountain. It's located slightly out of the main town area and is about 15 minutes walk from the town centre and about 5 to 10 minutes walk from the pretty Westport Harbour area. The hotel is situated in landscape grounds and has ample customer parking. The bar and restaurant are excellent and we found breakfast to be particularly good. The hotel is a popular venue for weddings and events and features a nicely kept spa area and pool also. But what are the rooms like? Well, let us show you around our room. Come on in and welcome to room 311 at the Westport Woods Hotel and Spa here in Westport in County Mayo in Ireland. So let me show you around, and as you enter you've got a hanging rail for your clothes and your coats if you want to go out walking and things like that. And one of the things that immediately strikes you is that there's an ironing board just there, which is really good, and they give you an iron as well. That's a real positive, don't get that in many hotels these days. Extra pillows at the top, a safe here for your valuables. You've got tea and coffee making facilities. There were biscuits there. Somebody scoffed those. I wonder who that could be, Nettie. Right, let's move on. There are some shelving areas here. These are quite worn and delaminated actually. Okay, they probably could do with a bit of TLC to be honest. But let's move on in. We've got a nice good sized mirror there so that you can check what you're looking like before you go out. And then come into the main living area. And it's incredibly spacious. That's the first thing that strikes you when you walk into the room, is how spacious this room is. Stacks and stacks of space. Dressing table here. Not much drawer space beyond the shelves to be honest, but there are drawers here if you want to do that. There's a hairdryer in the drawer there for if you want to dry your hair. And you've got a nice mirror again if you want to do your makeup or whatever, make yourself look presentable for whatever event you're going to in the evening. They do give you some bottles of water, which I think is quite a nice touch. And then there's a large screen TV here with a couple of bins as well. Moving on to the bed, and the bed is a whopper, another king size bed, and it is incredibly soft, really soft. And the pillows are also equally soft, so I think it is going to be one of those sink into the beds and hopefully you sleep tight tonight. Bedside units, plug sockets here, again type D as you would expect in Ireland and in the UK also, but one of the nice touches about this one is you have got USB sockets either side of the bed as well. Table and 2 chairs. There's no balcony here, but there is a nice outlook on 311 overlooking the lawn area to the front, and that's quite nice. The windows are there to let some fresh air in the heat in the summer, and yes, there is a bit of heat here. So let's move on. Right, now what about the bathroom? Come on into the bathroom. So given we've got all this space here in the bathroom, sorry, in the main room itself, in the bathroom it's actually quite should we say compact? It's quite pokey, if I'm very honest with you. What you've got is you've got a sink here, vanity sink here, with a shaving mirror on the wall as well. There you go. Okay, there's some soaps on the wall there, and you've got some tissues and sanitary bags and glasses, a spare toilet roll and a toilet. In terms of the shower, it's a shower over the bath. Okay, and there are towels there. So it's quite compact, and also there's a little bit of mould up in the ceiling there as well, which isn't that great, but yeah, there's what it is. But it's a bit compact, it's a bit dated, and it's a bit pokey, but you know, it's functional and will do us fine for what we want this room for. So what are our overall thoughts and opinions on this room? Well, on this island road trip that we're doing, this is the most expensive room that we have paid for on this trip. It is quite pricey. There wasn't a lot of availability in the town when I was looking to book here. I think there's a few weddings on, I think, this weekend. I think that's the problem. But it is a Best Western Plus hotel. It's supposedly more upper end. There is a spa as well here in the hotel, as well as a restaurant, so there's a swimming pool and all of that stuff down there you'd expect in a spa type hotel as well. So it's supposedly a sort of a bit of an upper end hotel. But in terms of the room itself, we're liking the space, we're quite liking the comfort, we're liking the amenities. The bathroom probably is a little bit pokey. It's, you know, so the mold on the ceiling wasn't a great look, and then some of the furnishings are looking a little bit tired, so it probably could do with an update. But do you know what? Quite happy with what we got for the night. We paid €180 per night, but found our room and bed to be especially comfortable, providing a good night's sleep, ensuring we were always ready to make the most of Westport's exciting and vibrant nightlife. And apart from the mould in the bathroom, the only real downside was that our room wasn't ready on our arrival, and this was well after 4 PM in the afternoon. So would we recommend this hotel? Well, we both agreed we'd happily stay there again. Thanks for watching.
If you like what we do, why not like and subscribe? Cheers.